This is a little video. I'm doing this like, handheld phone on my bed um, of this great book, Madonnas that Maim, Popular Catholicism in Italy since the 15th Century by Michael P. Carroll. And I'm just going to flip through the book so you know what you're getting if you want to purchase it. This is a fantastic book. You can pause the video. Hopefully you can read this. Let me see if I can come closer. I'll do this. How's that? So you can pause the video at any time to read what I'm showing you. Like I said, I'm sorry if it's shaky cam and so here's the table of contents, because I'm not sure how much is available online to see what sorry, not the table of contents. This is a list of tables. I skipped the table of contents. Schoolsy. This this is an incredible book. This is an academic work, but it's done so well. There's only about 200 pages, but it's extremely dense with information because it is all information. This is a wonderful book. Anyone who's wanting to practice Italian folk magic, this is acknowledgments. Madonnas that Maim. This is a book that we discussed at length in the Stregoneria Italiana forum back in the day. So this is the introduction. So you see, like, popular Catholicism, which is pretty much the Catholicism practiced by Italian folk magic practitioners, pretty much the Italian Catholicism practice. It's folk Catholicism, popular Catholicism, magic and religion. Here is a translated to English prayer to remove the evil eye. There's a note on translation, and for the sake of consistency and simplicity, I have generally left Italian place names untranslated, which I really appreciate in this book. This is chapter 1. I'm not going to do the whole book, right? But I just want to give you, sorry, terrible. Let's do a little, like we would do at the bookstore, right? So there's your index, references. The list of references is huge, absolutely huge. And what I love about this book is that it allowed me to find some of these references that, were used in this book. So that's incredible. So here you have the psychology of Italian Catholicism. It's a book on Catholicism, but it focuses on cult of saints, the cult of Mary. Oh my God, sorry. So yeah, I just figured I'd flip through the way you would, like in a bookstore, when you're trying to decide if you're going to buy something, buy a book. So regional differences. Which regional differences is extremely important when dealing with any kind of anything, regarding Italy and religion, cooking, traditions, customs. Italy is a republic, and it's made up of 20 different regions, and each region has its own culture, dialect, history. Italy is a very young country. It was united. Italy became a country only in 1860 something or other, right? So to give you an idea. So seriously, when people, the way we view Italian culture in North America is that it's homogenous. It is not homogenous. That is why I've shown, I've written about different ways of removing the malocchio. I've written about different. What I wrote in my book is just one person's or a couple of people's point of view that typically came from the same town. So when I receive comments about, oh no, you're doing it wrong, that's not the way to do it, it's like I'm surprised when I get those comments from Italians who know better or who should know better that it's regional. It's there's something there's a concept with Italian culture called campanilismo, which is literally the bell tower, where a custom, suppose I live in this town and I practice a certain way to remove malocchio. It's probably the same way that everyone's doing it within the reach of the sound of our bell tower. And then you go to a different town and their traditions and customs and everything that they do is specific to the reach of the sound of their bell tower. Yeah, so we're simplifying it, but I think that pretty much describes it. The dark side of holiness. I know I'm going backwards, but this is the easier way to flip through the book. It's a beautiful book. If you could get it, I highly recommend it. If you're interested, if this is of interest to you. I touched briefly in my book about personal Madonna. I touched briefly in a video about personal Madonna, but this goes way deeper than just personal Madonnas. This is, like I said, this is an academic work, and it's quite it's readable. It's very clean writing. It's not bogged down at all in a lot of language, which goes back to what I said. It's very dense, 200 pages. It's hardback, and this is the back of the book. So you could, you could pause and read the back of the book. Let me see if I could just get you the ISBN number in case it's a book that you need to look it up by the ISBN. I think I already showed that at the front, but no harm to show it to you. I don't know if it's still in print. If it's out of print, it might even be in the public domain. You may be able to get it at your local library. I didn't look up to see if it's still available, and I apologize. But it's not that old. Oh, I guess, when you're my age, 1992 wasn't that long ago, right? So yeah, here's the info. Yeah. All right, my friend. This was